Very good morning, friends. I'm Nalakshi Swami, welcoming to my channel, Smart Index Edge. Within a day of holidays, the market has shown so much of a drastic change in the US market as well as in the gift nifty. Because of the US market upsurge, we are seeing 500 to 700 points up move in the gift nifty. So when everything goes, when everything starts making an up move like this, we cannot, technicals will not play into. Technicals will not have any value actually. See, this is the big money can turn anything up and down. So smart money is putting the money to gap up all those things. See, when it does like that, all the call writers and the put writers here will be trapped. Here, the call writers are heavily trapped when it market gaps up. So what to do, what not to do, we don't know. But the thing is, whatever may be the thing, I've calculated the levels for Nifty based on the India VIX. India VIX had shot up like anything, 21.7 like that. So based on that, I've got the calculations to be 22,650 and 22,147. But the market is showing jump up to 500 points, 500 to 600 points. So that will translate into 22,905. 22,905 and almost filling the gap. This is the area market is going to jump up. So how to trade is a question. Trading becomes very difficult when it gaps up 400 to 500 points, which is an unusual thing. We need to wait for the correction. Instead of doing nothing, we cannot do anything. As a retailer with little money, you cannot do anything. You just need to watch. That's it. Market will give you some discount. Whether it will give you discount today or tomorrow, we need to wait and watch. Probably you may get from after jumping to this level, some sort of correction will be there in the market. Then you can try to enter into the market. Then nothing, you cannot do anything actually. The money, big money can do anything. Here you can see a big after the fall. This is the 513 points, big range bar. And then if we measure this move from here, it comes to 22,804. And if we measure that, it will go up to 23,268. Market is trying to change the technicals, but if you see clearly, the structure is to the downside. It made a double bottom. If we measure the range between this low and that low, high, I'm going to measure the range. That is 1,984 points. Half of it is 22,957. That is 50% of this is 22,000. 957. So market will try to hit this level, 50% of the drop. And there, if it starts climbing above this level, it can trade within this range of, in coming days, 23,881 to 22,000, like that. So today, the boundary comes to, that is the 50% is around placed around 22,957, which is exactly translating into 500 points, 500 to 600 points jump in the gift nifty. After that, you need to see how the market pans out. Bit tricky to explain. It is beyond my limits to say, because I'm not the big money. Big money can do anything. But the thing in my trade is I live in the moment. I'll see at that point, at the very big first opening, I'll see for the first 5-minute candle how it pans out and how it trades. That is very important for me. I'll track the first 5-minute opening of the day and see how it goes throughout the day. So I live in present, not in the past or the future. Whatever market opens, then I'll try to trade that. If I get the trade, I'm going to trade. Otherwise, I'm not going to trade. That is my discipline, and that is my everyday follow through. Coming to the Bank Nifty can also jump up like that. When the Nifty is jumping 500 points, it can jump 1,000 points also. If it translates to 1,000 points, it can come around 51,336. It can go up to 51,336. So you note down the levels. 51,735 is the second resistance. First resistance is 50,803 and first support is 49,676. Second support is around 48,744 and second resistance at 51,735. So when a market gives a huge gap up, little confusion will be there in the minds of the traders. Then you do nothing. Wait for the opening and wait for the first 5-minute candle to form and see the direction in the market, trade accordingly. Actually, what happens if there is a huge gap up? Some people who have got trapped, they will try to cover their position. So these are responsive traders will be there in the market. After 9:45 to 10, you will get to know which direction market is going to settle down and whether the big money again will come into the play to push the market. Suppose if they doesn't come into the play, the market may shift downwards, and we need to see how it will do. So friends, today's trade is a bit tricky, but market will give you opportunity if you wait patiently. And if you track the 5-minute opening and if you mark everything, you may get the trade in a proper direction. I wish you all happy trading and profitable trading day. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.